Hello everyone, welcome to my channel EduSphere. In this video, I would like to discuss about previous year question paper of Armed Branch Sub Inspector of Meghalaya. This channel will provide you knowledge about science and mathematics and guide you to crack any competitive exam. So please do subscribe and share to your friend. Thank you. Let's start the topic. First question here they ask the ages of A and B are in the ratio 3:1, 15 years, hence the ratio will be 2:1. Their present ages are how much? You have to find it. So here their ages ratio is how much given? 3:1. That is why we consider here let the present ages of A and B is how much? 3x and x considered here. Then in the question again they told 15 years and hence it means after 15 years their ages will be how much? You have to add 15. So 3x plus 15 and then x plus 15. Now according to question they told here that their ratio, it means 3x plus 15 by how much? X plus 15. Their ratio is how much? It is 2:1. Then if you simplify here, then you have to cross multiply 3x into 1, you will get how much? It is your 3x. Then 15 into 1, how much? You will get 15 is equal to, similarly now x into 2, how much? You will get 2x. Then plus 15 into 2, how much? It is your 30. Then next step is what? All the x you have to take one side. If you take here 3x, then if you see here 2x in the right side, if you take in the left side, your plus will become minus 2x. Then is equal to, now it is given 30 in the right side, again 15 given in the left side, plus 15 if you take in the right side, it will become what? Minus 15. Then next step you have to subtract now 3x minus 2x, how much? You will get only x. Now is equal to 30 minus 15, how much? You will get 15 here. It means what? The present age of A is equal to what? We consider here 3x, so it means is equal to 3 into 15 is equal to how much? It is your 45 years. Okay, and then the present age of B is equal to how much? We considered only x, so it is your how much? 15 years. Okay, so your 45 and 15 years, it means option which one? Option B is your correct option. Then next question number 2 here they ask, okay, the quarter kg of a potato is how much? 60 paise. How many paise will 200 gram cost? Okay, so you have to know here that quarter kg means how much? If you divide 1 kg with 4, you will get quarter kg. Okay, now in 1 kg how many gram? We know that there are what? 1000 gram. That 1000 gram if you divide with 4, you will get what? Quarter kg. Then if you divide 1000 with 4, you will get how many time? You will get 250. Okay, 250 time. It means 250 gram is called what? It is your quarter kg. Okay, now the quarter kg means 250 gram of potato is how much? It is your 60 paise. Then the cost of 1 gram of potato is how much? You will get 60 by how much? 250. Then in the question they ask 200 gram, the cost of what? 200 gram of potato is equal to how much? It will be your 60 by 250 into how much? Into will be 200. Then if you simplify here, 0 and 0 you can cancel here. Again these both are divisible by 5. If you divide by 5, it will go how many time? It will go 4 time. Then it will go how many time? It will go your 5 time. Then again 60 if you divide with 5, it will go how many time? 12 time. Now is equal to, if you multiply 12 into 4, how much? You will get 48 paise. Okay, so your option which one? If you see here, option A is your correct option. Okay, now next question number 3. Question number 3 they ask here, a car travels the first 1/3 of a certain distance with a speed of how much? 10 km per hour. The next 1/3 distance is what? With a speed of 20 km per hour, and last 1/3 distance with a speed of how much? 60 km per hour. Then average speed of the car for the whole journey is, so average speed is how much? You have to find it. So now your speed, okay, your speed formula is what? Your speed formula is your distance traveled by time. Okay, distance traveled by time. Now if you look in the question, your time has not given. Time value is how much? It is not given. So first of all you have to know how much is your time. So for that I will draw a line here, that suppose A to B, okay, A here and B here, then this is your 1/3, again this is your 1/3, give name P and Q. Then again we will consider that the total distance we don't know, but we'll consider it is as x. Okay, the total distance covered is what? X. So 1/3 part means what? It will be your x by 3. It is also your x by 3. It is also your x by 3, because in the question they told 1/3 distance. Okay, now this first 1/3 distance, the car is moving with a speed of how much? 10 km/h. Okay, then next 1/3 how much? The car moves at a speed of 20 km/h. Then last it moves how much? 60 km/h. So we'll consider that from A to P time has taken t1, and P to Q time has taken t2, and Q to B time has taken t3. Now if your formula is speed is equal to distance by time, then time equal to what? Time equal to distance by speed. Okay, so we'll find here first of all t1 time equal to what formula? It is your distance by, okay, distance by speed. Okay, so your distance is what here? For A to P it is your x by 3. Then speed is what? Speed is your 10 kilometer. Okay, then if you simplify, x by how much? 3 into 10, 30. Okay, now for t2, for time t2, time taken from P to Q, again same formula, distance by speed. So distance how much here now? Distance is your x by 3, but speed is how much? 20 km/h. Then if you simplify, it will be how much? X by 20 into 3 how much? 60 km/h. Okay, then again for time t3, okay, for t3 it is how much? Again same, it is a x by 3, but speed was how much? Speed was 60 km/h. Then if you simplify, it is a how much? X by 180. Okay, now in the question they ask find the average speed. So we got our time, so now you can find out our average speed. So your average speed is equal to what? Total distance covered by time. Okay, total distance covered by time. So now total distance is how much? We consider that the total distance is x. Now time, if you add here, t1 is how much? T1 is x by 30, and plus t2 is how much? X by 60. Then t3 is how much? X by 180. Then it is your x by, if you take here LCM is how much? LCM is 180. Then if you simplify, 180 30, if 180 divided with 30 how much? You will get 6, and 6 into x, it is your 6x. Similarly here, if you divide how many times? 3 times, 3 into x, 3x. Then similarly what? Here only x. Then if you simplify again, it is your x. Then if you add all of them, 6 and 3 9 and 1 how much? 10x by how much? 180. Then again if you simplify here, x and x is cancel, and 10 and here 0 cancel, is equal to how much? Is equal to 18 km/h. 18 km/h. If you see here, option which one? Option A is your correct option here. Okay, like that you have to simplify. Again next question number 4, let's see what they ask here. Question number 4, they ask here, which of the following fractions are largest one? Here four fraction has given. First one has given 5 by 9, then second one is given 13 by how much? Given 18, and then third one is given 31 by 45 given. Then last one is given 63 by how much? 90 given. So what happened is, directly we cannot say that which one is the largest one. So how you will get to know? First of all, that denominator 9 here, 18 here, 45 here, and 90 here. So all these 4, 9, 18, 45 and 90, their LCM you have to find out. So their LCM is how much? Their LCM is 90. It means all of them, their denominator you have to make 90. If you want to make 90, so 9 into how much? 9 into 10 is your 90. But if you multiply with the denominator, then with the numerator also you have to multiply by 10. If you multiply by 10, it will go, you will get how much? 5 into 10 how much? It is your 50. Then 9 into 10 how much? It is your 90. Similarly here, if you want to make 90 as the denominator, so 18 into how much? 90. 18 into 5 is your 90. Then again if you multiply with the denominator, you have to multiply with your numerator also. Then if you multiply again, so below it is how much? It is your 90. Then if you multiply here how much? You will get 65. Okay, similarly here again denominator, if you want to make 90, so 45 into how much, 45 into 2 is your 90, then 31 into 2 you have to multiply. So if you multiply, so denominator is how much, 90, then 31 into 2 how much, you will get 62. Similarly here last one, it is already 90 in the denominator, so no need to multiply. So now you check here, denominator is same. Okay, denominator is same. Now check numerator which one is the largest one. Here 63, 62, 65 and 50, so it means 65 is the largest one. It means which one, 13 by 18 is the largest fraction, so it means what, option B is your correct option here. Okay, then next question number 5, what they ask here, you have to multiply how much, 0.004 into 0.162 is equal to how much, option given here, you have to find it. Okay, so how to know, just multiply 162 by what, 4. If you multiply with 4, 4 into 2 it is your 8, then 4 into 6 how much, 4 into 6, 24, so 24 means it right here 4, then in hand 2, then 4 into 1 4, and 2 how much, 6. How much you got, here 648. Now you have to give here decimal point. How to give decimal point, you check here, this is your point. Here how many digit, 3 digit. Again here is a point, here how many digit, 3 digit. So 3 and 3 how much, 6 digit. So after 6 digit you have to give point, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now here's a decimal point, then 0. This one if you want to write in the standard form, it means 6.48 into 10 power how much, you check it, how many house you swipe your point, 1 2 3 4, how many house, how many digit, 4 digits. So right here minus 4. So if you see here, option which one, option B again is your correct option. Next question number 6, they ask here, in the examination it is required to get 40% of the aggregate marks to pass. A student gets 261 marks and declared failed by 4% marks. What is the maximum aggregate marks a students can get? So here maximum marks is how much, we don't know, so let the maximum marks are how much, maximum marks be x. Now 40% of x. Okay, now 40% of x is your pass mark. Okay, now is equal to, the students got how much, he got 261 but he failed. Okay, to get 40% he need how much, 4% more. Okay, it means 4% of x. Okay, because he failed by how much, 4%. That is why you have to add 4% here. Then if you simplify, so if you remove here percentage symbol, it will become how much, 40 by 100, then into what, x is equal to 261 plus, again if you remove percentage, 4 by 100 into x. Then if you take all x one side, it will be your 40 by 100 x, then minus how much, 4 by 100 x is equal to how much, 261. Then if you simplify again, if you take LCM 100, then 40x minus how much, 4x is equal to 261. Then if you simplify, 40 minus 4 how much, 36x is equal to, if you multiply 100 into 261 how much, you'll get 261, then 00. Then if you divide with 36, how much you will get, you will get 725 you will get. So option which one, option C is your correct option. Okay, then next question, let's see. Next question number 7, they ask here, A can complete 2 by 3 of a work in how many days, in 4 days. Then B can complete 2 by how much, 5 of the work in how many days, in 6 days. Then now how many, in question they ask, in how many days can both A and B together complete the work. So here you have to write time taken by A to complete the work. Okay, time taken by A, time taken by A to complete the work. Okay, complete the work is equal to how much, is equal to your 4 divided by how much, it is your 2 by 3. If you simplify, it is a 4 into 3 by 2, so is equal to 4 into 3, 12 by 2, so equal to how many days, in 6 days. Okay, so A can complete the work in how many days, in 6 days. Similarly B, okay, time taken by B, time taken by B to complete the work Okay, so it is what given in the question. They have given it is how many days? They given 6 days. So 6 divided by how much? 3 by 5. So if you simplify, it is your 6 into 5 by 3, so equal to how much? 30 by 3. So if you divide them, how much? It is 10 days. Okay, so A can complete in 6 days and B can complete in 10 days. Then A and B, okay, A and B together can do the work in 1 days, okay, in 1 days. Then it will be how much? A will do in 6 days plus what? 1 by 10. Then if you take here LCM, it is how much? It will be your, how much will be LCM? So LCM will be 30. Okay, so 30 is the LCM. Then 30 by 6, it will be how much? It will be 5. 5 into 1, 5. Okay, then 30 by 10, 3. 3 into 1 will be 3. So is equal to how much? You will get it is 8 by how much? 30. Then if you cut with 2, it will be how many time? It will be 4 time. It will be 15 time. Okay, so now therefore A and B together can do the work is equal to how much? 15 by 4. If you divide how much, you get how much? You will get 3. Then 3 into 4, 12. Then remainder how much? It is your 3 days. So option which one? Option C is your correct option. Now next, question number 8, they ask here, the average monthly salary of 20 employees in an organization is how much? 1500. If the manager salary is added, the average salary increases by how much? 100 rupees. What is the manager's monthly salary? You have to find it here. So now total salary for 20 employees, so 20 into 4 per employees, how much? It is your 1500. Then if you multiply 20 into 15, how much you will get? You will get 30,000 rupees. Okay, now if manager salary is added, then the average salary will be how much? Previously it was 1500. Then what happened? 100 will be added. It become how much now? It will be 1600 now. Okay, now total salary will be how much? So here how many employees are now? Now 21 including manager. 20 employee and 1 manager, so it become how much? 21 into how much? It is now average salary how much? 1600. So if you multiply now, if you multiply this both 21 into 1600, so how much you will get? You will get 33,600 you will get. So manager salary will be how much now? This is your 33,600. If you subtract from how much? From 33,600, if you subtract how much? 30,000. So this will be your what? Manager salary. Okay, so now 30,000 if you subtract, how much it will be? It will be your 3,600 will be your manager salary. If you see here, option which one? Option C is your correct option. Now next, question number 9, let's see what they ask here. The sum of 3 consecutive multiple of 3 is how much? 81. Now what the 3 consecutive multiple of 3 is what? 1 is 3x. Okay, 1 is 3x. Second is what? 3x plus 3. Then third is what? 3x plus 6. These 3 are the consecutive multiple of 3. Now sum means you have to add it. So 3x plus, now 3x plus 3, then again plus 3x plus 6. Their sum become how much? 81. Then if you add now 3x, 3x and 3x, how much? It is your 9x. Plus how much? 3 and 6, how much? It is your 9 is equal to how much? It is your 81. Then 9x is equal to how much? 81 minus 9. So if you simplify, 9x is equal to how much? 72. Now if you divide them, x equal to how much? You'll get 8. Now what they ask, what is the largest number? So here largest number which one? Largest number is 3x plus 6. What which one? 3x plus 6. Now 3 into x value how much? 8 plus 6. If you simplify, 3 into 8 how much? 24 plus 6 is equal to how much? 30. So option which one? Option C is your correct option. 10. Which of the following is a leap year? So if you see here, option A given 1892, option B given 1990, option C given 1906, and then option D given 1910 given. So now what happened is, which one is leap year? So all of you, leap year means what? It is your in a year 366 days. And how you will get to know which one is your leap year? If it is divisible by 4. Okay, remember it, leap year is what? Always divisible by 4. Now if you see here, option A also divisible by 4 and option B also divisible by 4. Now what happened here? You have to check here. Option B is your what? Option B is your, it is your sensory year. Okay, option B is your which year? Option B is your century years, and century years are what? It should be divisible by 400. If century years are divisible by 400, then what? It is your leap year. Now option B, it is divisible by 4 but not divisible by 400. It means it is not a leap year. Okay, so it means what? Your option A is your correct option because it is divisible by 4. Now you comment in the answer. Okay, comment your answer that 2000. Okay, 2000, it is your leap year or not. Okay,